Hello and welcome to another episode of the CEO Peak. I am Dave Roche and today my guest is Mark Fischer Colbrie, for the CEO of Labcyte. Hi, Mark.
How are you?
So welcome to the show.
Thank you very much. First of all, Labcyte is an amazing company that's completely revolutionizing the area of liquid handling, which is critical for all of life science research. And as our ability to move liquids in billionth of a liter increments continues to propagate through the world, it's having a big impact on discovering new drugs, new ways of doing diagnostics, and new applications for genomic areas. And so it's already having an impact on the world of healthcare with this capability of moving liquids with sound energy instead of the normal way of using pipettes to move liquids around. As a consequence, the accuracy and the precision is unparalleled. And what this really does is it allows researchers, ironically, to control liquids really for the first time. If people want to do precision medicine, they can't do it with imprecise liquid handling. And so in both those areas, we're able to keep those elements in a way that is having a dramatic impact on a major improvement. So we're very excited about it. New drugs have already been discovered as a result of our technology. People have improved personalized medicine applications, a better targeting of drugs to their particular disease. And people have been put in remission from cancer as a result of not our work, but our tools that allow researchers to come up with new ways of thinking and doing things that then results in those big wins for society. I've actually filed 9 patent applications and already have 4 issued patents in the area of diagnostics and therapeutics. And I'm also, it's been a lot of fun to have served, although primarily as a CFO role. I've led the business development function at the previous company that I was at and basically operated like a chief operating officer. I just have innate curiosity about how things are put together and how things work. And my very first job coming out of business school was to flowchart the operations of an entire $250 million division of Xerox Corporation and really understand how it all played together. What works for me are, general openness, the ability to communicate and share with everybody. I try to talk to everybody up and down the organization. I also very much like to delegate to my team and set expectations about what needs to get accomplished, but delegate. And I like to operate by the rule of trust but verify, meaning that even the best team member on your team and the best person can get off track with maybe a misunderstanding of what needs to get focused in on those things. So, a periodic check-in in terms of, hey, how are you doing? How are things going? What's happening? And in general, the aspect of persistence, I think, is also very important in that I fundamentally believe that a whole long list of problems that are encountered within a business context, there's a way to get around that. Having strong mentors early in your career is extremely important, and I was exceedingly lucky as my first mentor was the CFO for this $250 million division of Xerox, and he previously had worked at General Motors, and he was the first person in General Motors to skip a salary grade in his promotion, and then he did it twice. So you can imagine at that long history of General Motors to have him be the first person to do that and to do it 2 times, really what exceptional talent he was. And the learning by how he operated in terms of his communication style with people, his openness, his willingness to listen to input, his view of his problem solving, yet making a decision and moving forward, were just fantastic learning experiences. And I think one of the most critical things that can happen for people in the business, if they are fortunate enough to have strong mentors early on in their development, can be a major, major factor.
Yeah, real life role models.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, yeah.
Great. Mark, thank you so much for being with us today.
Yeah.
And all the best with the company and the business and the career.
Thank you.
And thank you for watching the CEO Peak, and I'm looking forward to see you in the next episode.